Greetings and welcome to this course overview for CMIT265 Fundamentals of Networking. I'm Cliff, also known as Professor K, and I will be your instructor for the next 8 weeks. First, let me say welcome to everyone, and I'm looking forward to having an exciting 8 weeks of teaching everybody what I know about networking fundamentals. To get us started on the right foot, we're going to do this course overview video, and I'm going to introduce you to everything that I have set up so that you'll be able to get the most out of this course. So what's our goal here? Our goal is for everyone to cross the finish line at the end of the 8 weeks. That's our goal. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So if we go up inside of the main course page and you scroll down, you're going to find some information that's pertinent to what's going on in this course, and that includes, now if this is your first ELM course at UMUC, you need to pay particular attention to what it takes for you to complete this course. On the main course page under announcements, there is a message about assessment and grading in this course, and it's very important that you understand what the requirements are. It's all or nothing. You complete all the requirements as stated in this document, or you will not pass the course. So it says that 90% or more on each of the assigned lab up inside of the test out or lab sim. That means that each lab must have a minimal score of 90%. That's not 90% for all of the labs, that's for each lab. You also must complete each and every lab in lab sim. So if you open up your grade book up inside of lab sim and you don't see a green check mark by it, that lab is not completed. It also states that 70% on the CompTIA Network Plus Certification Practice Exam, which you will take in week 1, and you will also take again at the end of the course. That is another requirement. And to meet this requirement, you must score at least 70%. Now here's how I take that exam. You will take the exam one time. You will then take note of all the questions that you missed. You will then research each and every one of those questions you missed on the exam, and by the time you get around to taking it a second time, you should score quite well. Or you can shotgun it, and you can just keep banging away and take that exam 20, 30 times, which I see some students doing, and you can just keep banging away at it 1 point at a time until you pass it. But you'll find that if you do it my way, you're going to be able to complete that exam after 1, possibly 2 takes. Also, you must complete 3 parts of this network design proposal. The network design proposal, I have found some instructional videos posted for you up inside of YouTube that were created by another instructor. They're very thorough. They're very complete. I would suggest that you make sure to watch each and every one of those video tutorials so you know what is exactly expected of you for this requirement. You must score at least a 70% according to the grading rubric, which is all I use. I will open the grading rubric, I will open your document, and if all the requirements are there, you'll get a go. If not, I'll look at the score at the end of that, and I'll let you know whether or not you met the minimal requirement of 70 or better. Make sure you include everything that is stated in the requirement. You also have access to the same grading rubric I have access to. Make sure you open up that grading rubric and you go down and make yourself a nice checklist. Each week I will be sending out emails, and these emails are updates, but they also include encouragement and other bits of information that students need to know so that they can stay concurrent in the course room. I will be sending out reminders. Make sure your email address is correct. Also, the TII requirement, turn it in. This is a requirement that all parts of your final course project must be submitted to TII. Now, that is to say that there are 3 parts, so there will be 3 turn-ins to the TII. So make sure that you go up and you register with TII the first week of the course. And here's the course information. It's on the course homepage underneath announcement. Also, the Lab Sim course is CMIT265 _ Professor K, or Prof K, however you want to say it. Make sure that you either register or you let me know so that I can register you with the correct LabSim course up inside of. There's a lot going on in this course, and a lot of the information you're going to be seeking is going to be underneath content. Make sure you go inside of the content, you start at the top, and you work your way down. Everything you want to ask me, or anything you want to know about the course project, or where to find things, it's all located under course content. So make sure you go in here and complete and overview every document that's in here. If you got questions about the course project, it's under course content. The course syllabus should be your go-to document about any questions regarding grading or what is expected of students in this course. So let's go ahead now. We're going to go up into the discussions, and we're going to take an overview of that. So there is an introductory thread up here where you can go in and you can post your introduction. Please do so I can get to know each and every one of you and see what your qualifications are. Okay. There's also a number of threads in here that are not required for you to post to, but you're encouraged. If you have questions about career goals, your home network, network attacks in the news, there's all kinds of threads in here that you may find of interest, and you're encouraged to go ahead and join in and start a discussion, as well as the CompTIA Network Plus certification exam. Up here at the top, where it says from the professor, this is a number of videos and other information that I post each week. Again, this is not a requirement. This is just added information, or if you prefer, added value. So each week I will be posting questions that can help prepare you for the Networking Plus exam. This is under a little thing called Riddle Me This, and we'll just take a look at that. And these are just questions that you can partake in, and you can try to answer these to the best of your ability. I say don't guess. Make sure that you research this on the internet if you don't know the answer. No guessing, please. Also, there's going to be weekly videos on each one of these threads. So each one, I have a thread called Take a Break, Let's Watch a Video. And there are a number of videos that are posted inside of here that you'll find of interest that will help clear up and answer questions about learning this new technology, the fundamentals of networking. Everyone will be required to sign up and create an account up in Test Out. This is going to give you access to the LabSim portion of this course. You will go up and you will create an account. You will then purchase the access code that you need for the actual course that is being used up inside of LabSim. You will then be able to log in, and we'll do that right now. So once you have created your Test Out account, and by the way, that creation is a free process. You don't have to have any access code to create the account. You need the access code to access the course up inside of LabSim that I have created. I'm going to go ahead and log in. This is your course room up inside of LabSim. This is your main page. Everything you want to do up inside of LabSim, let me move this out of the way here just a little bit. You can go into the course, and once you're inside of the course, you'll then be able to have access to all the different labs and the modules that you need to complete. The course that we will be using up inside of LabSim is the Test Out Networking Pro. That's going to be your course. So make sure that when you buy your access code that you buy the right one for the right course up inside of LabSim. They are not all created. One last thing before we get out of here, I just want to remind everybody that there is a wealth of information on the internet about not only getting certified, but learning the fundamentals of networking. So be sure you use the internet to find out additional information. Do not depend on this course to be all-inclusive. This course will not allow you to pass the Networking Plus certification exam by itself. This is just one of many resources that you will need. But the fundamentals, the information that you need to pass that exam, the Networking Plus, is available on the internet and on YouTube in particular. I encourage you to go up and find the video series by Professor Messer, M-E-S-S-E-R, on how to get certified for the Networking Plus, the A Plus, the Security Plus. These are excellent videos. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to reach out and contact your instructor, and I will see you up in the discussions.